Good evening and welcome back to Be Rich. My friend, my brother Anand Srinivasan is with me, and I recently discussed an economist video with him. He didn't refuse to see it. He said share it with the viewers. I was trying to tell him what is common between Argentina, iPhone 15 in India, and China. I was trying to
Draw the arc.
connect the dots, and explain to him how at various stages of descent it is. But this video was more about Argentina because there's an election coming in Argentina in 2023. So, what is Argentina? Argentina is in permanent decline. It is second largest economy in Latin America.
Correct.
It borders with Chile, and the mountains from where the largest amount of copper deposits is taken by Chile. The other side is with Argentina.
Correct.
Argentina has the world's largest lithium deposits.
Correct.
It has a oil deposit, and yet Argentina is declining for the last 50 years. And then I pointed out to him what happened in China and what is happening in China. We read a Financial Times article how people are landing in Chinese are landing in Ecuador because there's no need of visa,
Correct.
and then going through a corridor into Panama and America. So, what is happening in China, and what has it got to do with iPhone 15 in India? So, that is the topic of discussion. And of course, he will touch on the US inflation figures because all of you would like to be updated. That we'll keep it at the very end. Go ahead, Biton. You can question me, I will answer the questions.
So, I'm curious to know why is the government of India recreating the grey market in India?
Okay, you are very young. You are born very late. So, you don't have very much idea of what it was before 91. And you spent most of the time abroad at that time. So, you spent very few months in India at that time. And by the time you went to college, everything was done and dusted, and we were an open economy. So there's an area called Burma Bazaar in Paris Corner, where all the goods used to be sold, and it went out of business. Then for some time it was selling pirated VCDs, even that has gone out of business because technology has changed.
Correct.
And then now they are back in business because of smuggled goods. When you say grey market, what the government is trying to do is doing protectionism, the mistakes that we did before 1991, keeping deposit, raising import duties beyond a point, and making it difficult to import products. Therefore, making sure that grey market smugglers have a chance to smuggle products.
Correct.
So it's bewildering.
Yes.
You saw the notification on laptop,
Yes.
and then they changed it to a special license laptop.
Correct.
And
That also led to a sudden surge of
imports. And then what they did is what really needed protection in apples, which had a 100% duty in Washington apples, suddenly became a 20% duty on September 5th when Biden met Mr. Modi at the G20 meeting.
Correct. They shook hands.
So they shook hands. And so the farmers who really needed protection in Himachal and Kashmir could not, are now going to suffer.
Correct.
And even chickpeas and walnut is in that.
Yes.
So there is a walnut farming in India.
Correct.
Walnut farmers are going to be in trouble. And chickpeas is also going to be got from US. So this is where protection was actually needed, and not in laptops and phones, which anyway is required because India is a software superpower. So if your kids have to become specialists, you need a lot of laptops.
Correct.
And in fact, in Tamil Nadu, we were giving laptops free to students.
Yes.
So that was a big advantage. Now you can see the advantage with a lot of our IT.
Yes, reaping the benefits.
Reaping the benefits. But we did the opposite. And now the latest iPhone, and I did a video in the same channel, which did very well. I'll ask them to put a link. How it was cheaper to buy, and I did it on a business standard article at that time.
And there was an older model.
Now iPhone 15 was launched. In India, the price is 150 or 165.
No. The top end model of the iPhone, the top most creme de la creme, is going to be touching almost 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs. And how much is it in Dubai?
It's going to be at least 45,000 rupees cheaper.
Okay. How much is it in America? That will be another 5,000 cheaper.
Yes.
So between 1.5 and 1.55, you can buy it.
Yes, from what I'm reading in Twitter, it is now, if you buy it the right model with the right offer, you can fly to Dubai, pick up the phone, not only pick up the phone, pick up a watch, Apple Watch also, on tote, and fly back to India with all of this the same budget. So you can not only get an iPhone, you can get a watch, fly up and down and see Dubai also.
And there are at least, Madras has 3 or 4 flights.
Correct.
Coimbatore has regular flights. Trichy has regular flights. Madurai has flights. There are at least 50 Indian cities, I think. I suspect, maybe I'm wrong, there are 35 Indian cities which have daily flights to Dubai.
Trichy also has.
So that's what I'm saying. So at least there is 100 flights between Dubai and India.
Correct.
Every day. And each flight has about 1,000 people.
Correct.
So there is a big movement of people between Dubai and India.
Yes.
Then there is Abu Dhabi. Then there is Saudi and others, Qatar and other places. Saudi has duty.
And this is this side. On Vietnam side, it's also cheaper than India.
Yeah.
The same arbitrage is available on this side.
Vietnam,
Thailand, Vietnam.
and then US.
Yes.
So you have daily, everybody has an uncle, aunt or a cousin
Correct.
in US. So,
Or someone knows someone of someone.
so every person can bring one phone and say, this is my phone.
Yes.
You cannot stop it.
Correct.
So there is going to be a big smuggling racket. And you will see, when I went to Malaysia, they are called kurvi in Tamil, sparrow in English. They go to Malaysia for one day and bring back goods. And the flight ticket, like you say, is paid for. And they do something with customs, which I cannot say openly.
Correct.
And everybody stands in queue.
Yes.
Within 10 minutes, the queue is dismissed. All the material goes out.
Correct.
So this is what is happening. This is now going to happen in laptops. It's going to happen in iPhone. It's all over Twitter.
Yes.
It's going to happen in everything, every product I know.
Wherever there's an arbitrage to be made.
Gold is happening.
Yes.
So gold, iPhones, laptops, it's going to happen.
Yes.
So see the fun. You'll make an iPhone 15 in India. Made in India product will be available in Dubai cheaper.
Correct.
You'll buy it from Dubai and bring it in.
So from India it's made, shipped to Dubai, and bought by an Indian there and brought back in
India.
It's like going and buying an Indian shirt outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Only thing, the Indian shirt is still cheaper in India. For some weird reason, we have decided to keep the iPhone
And
in
that
India.
I don't ask me. So this is one policy. Xi Jinping, the connection with the rest of the world is, Xi Jinping did something like that with China and said you cannot take money out.
Correct.
Like India has a policy which is going to come from next month, which is called the LRS policy. Liberalized remittance regime policy.
Correct.
Now that LRS policy is very, that is each Indian is allowed to take $750,000, $750,000 every year.
Correct.
So in a family, we are a joint family, so we are 6 of us. That is me, my wife, you, your wife and 2 kids, 6 of us. We can take 6 into $750,000. We are not going to do that.
Yes.
That's a cool 1.5 into 3, that's $4.5 million per year.
Yes.
Now she first said there has to be a 5% tax. Now it's become a 20% tax. And that tax is already, because it is going through the bank, it's a tax paid money.
Correct.
Immediately the
Double
development, immediately in UAE dollar, in UAE dirhams, okay? If you can buy it in Paris corner, and what you buy in the bank, there is a 1 rupee difference.
Very true.
Because you put the tax, immediately that arbitrage has opened up.
Correct.
So if you pay 1 rupee more, you will get cash. So you don't have to pay 20%, no? I don't have to pay 20%, wait for 18 months
That
or
grey
anything.
market is also booming now.
That grey market, it's happening. I can see it.
The Hawala guys are back in business.
Business. Choice of currency is available.
Correct.
Yen, dollar. The arbitrage depends upon
And if you're going to Dubai, you don't even have to carry it. You pay here and collect it there.
Dubai, America and all that. There is no risk of
Carrying it.
carrying and customs asking you.
Yeah.
I had to give the money here. Same time, my friend would have received the money in Dubai or in US.
Correct.
Right? It's Hawala.
Yes.
That market has opened up. I can see it.
What was confined to textbooks has become reality in
No,
history.
I have seen this in.
Yes.
See, I have, as a child,
Yes, I do remember.
I have gone to Saudi and come back several times. The moment you came out from.
Why? Your US trip is a famous story.
No, that was legal.
Yeah.
That we won't discuss.
Even
It's illegal.
Hawala is
Hawala is
illegal.
No, it's illegal.
How?
Because you are supposed to pay 20% tax.
Yeah. There's no transaction happening, no?
So you give the guy cash. Why should you give him cash?
I don't give him gift.
No, you cannot. So the law says you cannot give more than 20,000. So, but everybody knows.
Correct.
And cash will be come to Dubai or in US, and it is very clear. See, I have taken a more legal way of doing things. Okay, so there are another legal ways you can do it. But basically what I'm saying, what you are trying to stop is happening.
Correct.
In China.
The bleeding of the reserves is what you're trying to stop.
Is happening in another way.
Correct.
Now, the other thing what has happened, that is money that would have come to India is not coming because that money wanted. There is a guy there in Dubai who wants to remit money here.
Very true.
I pay him 50 paisa, 1 rupee more. His family takes the money here, say money received, he will give the money there.
That's what we dismantled during our liberalization.
Same thing has been put together. How is it linked to China? China, Xi Jinping says you cannot take money outside China. So there were two, that's why Bitcoin surged. There's a Bitcoin price in China, there's a Bitcoin price in America. In buying Bitcoin is costlier in
China
and cheaper to US. Now I come back to Argentina. Argentina, it is official. There is an official fixed rate, 360 pesos per dollar. Each guy can buy $200 in a month. So there's a grey market. 720 pesos to a dollar, double rate. So it's illegal, but everybody in every street corner chases money. And like we have a TCS, for every transaction there is a separate dollar. For bringing British singer into China, into Argentina, you pay 360 plus a tax, which will make it to the normal rate. And they will give you the dollar. There is a soya dollar. That is, instead of 360, he will get 500 if dollar comes via soya. So, like that, there are several categories in Argentina of how many pesos. Official rate 360, soya one rate, British guy coming one rate. You want to go abroad one rate. There is a series of, and you cannot undo you have to undo the controls. And our so-called strong government is reinventing these controls. Okay, so this is ridiculous. It is happening in China at a lesser level. Argentina is the extreme.
But the funny thing in Argentina, what's happening is this has led to grassroots politicians coming out. This crazy guy called Javier.
But Javier, what he says is, he will dollarize the economy.
Yes.
There's no need for peso. No,
why struggle with all this?
Yeah, no need central bank, no need anything.
Correct.
We will keep dollars as our currency.
It's called anarcho-capitalist.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it makes sense, no?
All these rules. Let's get rid of all this corruption and inept politicians and hand over our
monetary policy to dollar.
US.
No, but the entire Gulf is like that, boss.
True.
There is the rule. No, petrodollar. So dinar, UAE dirham is fixed to the
American dollar.
The Saudi riyal is fixed to the dollar. Omani riyal is fixed. Everything is fixed. So they don't need a central banker at all.
Correct.
Naam ke vaste. So this is what is.
How do you think India, if we continue in this course trajectory?
I don't know, boss. I don't want to predict. We are taking the first steps of reversing the cycle.
That I agree. It is very frustrating to see. For no reason.
As I am 56, right? If this continues for another 5-6 years, my last years, I have to keep my money, find a legal way to keep money outside India. But we have been talking about this for last 3 years, saying this is coming.
No one believed this.
And nobody believed us.
Doomsday preppers.
These are the first steps.
Correct.
Luckily, you can still import books.
Yes.
In 1980s, even importing of books was very difficult.
Anything which tied to dollars was difficult.
Yeah, that's where we are heading today.
Correct. I hope very soon education doesn't become impossible to get out. So India for students to go.
That's why you are seeing such wholesale migrations of people leaving the country.
Correct.
Is happening. There's a giant, all kids are going abroad.
Correct.
So this is but today India is not in a mood to listen.
Yes.
Anyway, so this is one. As far as inflation is concerned, inflation has gone up both in CPI and core inflation has gone up. But still, Jerome Powell would like to hold it this time. And if this trend continues in November, December, he will have one more interest rate hike. And after that, what happens, we will know later.
Correct.
But one thing is sure, that what the market was expecting that there will be rate cuts is not coming for some time.
Correct. And so there is still no reason to cheer.
There is no reason to cheer.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching this interview. And I liked it. It's something which I wanted to get off my chest. I hope you liked it. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like this video, write your comments below, and turn on the bell notification. If you think others should see the channel, send this video to your friends and relatives and ask them to take a look. Once again, thank you for supporting us. I told you that I will be in Riyadh on the 22nd of September. The event place was not fixed. The team has now decided the event. It's in the Holiday Inn Riyadh. Those who are in and around Riyadh and desirous of meeting me may contact the WhatsApp address below or the email. My team would get in touch with you. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.